How's it going, everyone? I just wanted to talk about the Leatherman Arc, and I actually appreciate it more now that the Leatherman Wave Alpha came out. I'll talk about why in a few, but I actually didn't grab the Leatherman Wave Alpha just because it's very, very similar, in my opinion, to the Charge Plus, besides not having a Magna Cut blade and having those big scissors on the outside. But that's my opinion. But first of all, I just want to talk about why the Leatherman Arc, I appreciate it more. And I think you get more for your money with this tool. First of all, this came with everything when I bought it. I don't know if it does now. I don't think it does with the sheath. I could be mistaken, but this was $229 with the bits and everything, accessories. But I think now all you get is the tool with the pocket clip. At least you get the pocket clip though, and I think that's very appreciative to have at least a pocket clip on a multi-tool that it comes with. It's kind of like, you know, buying a car without tires, in my opinion, or without a spare tire. Why would you want that? But yeah, the Leatherman Wave Alpha comes in at $199.95, and this is actually, I think it's $249 or $229, depends on the deals. But this comes with an integrated pocket clip. It's actually screwed on, so that's great. The Leatherman Wave Alpha, I'll call this the Wave Alpha basically for this purpose, but it comes with no pocket clip, but you can actually use this clip if you wanted to for the Leatherman Wave Alpha. This is the old school clip, which comes in at like 10 bucks, but I guess they have a new Leatherman Wave Alpha pocket clip that's like $15, which is ridiculous, and it's very ugly. It's very rectangular. I think this looks way better, in my opinion. But so for $15 extra from $199, you basically, you're in your ARC category with the tax, and then you'll probably buy a sheath and some bits as well. So that's why I really, you know, came to appreciate this multi-tool after, you know, watching the reviews on the Leatherman Wave Alpha. And I just think, plus I have the Magna Cut blade as well. I'm not gonna probably buy another Magna Cut blade. That's the only reason why I would get the Leatherman Wave Alpha, pretty much, is to have that Magna Cut blade on the, that's the wrong one, on the main blade. But I already have it basically on the Arc, so I don't think it's worth, you know, its price to buy another Magna Cut blade for that purpose. It's different shape, yes, but yeah, and I heard it's very difficult to sharpen where the thumb stud is, because the Leatherman Wave Alpha has a thumb stud here on the Magna Cut blade, and to sharpen it, you have to do a certain angle, and you'll have to take off this every time, I guess. That's what I heard from reviews, just where they put the thumb stud. So that kind of sucks, in my opinion. My other reason, you know, why I appreciate the Leatherman Arc a little more is because of how easy it is to manipulate one-handed. I mean, I can get every tool I want. I got the knife there. I got the saw here. I got, you know, I could just fan this out one-handed. I got this, the bottle cap can opener combo, or whatever it's called. Then I got the bit driver. Yes, it has some play, but it still works great in my application. Then you can just flip it over. You got the diamond coated file. You can actually sharpen knives on the go. You got the crisscross metal file. You even have a file down here, so that's pretty cool. Then if you just go like this, one-handed, you could do this on one, you know, on a ladder if you needed to. You got scissors here. These are decent sized scissors. They're not surge scissors, Leatherman surge scissors, but they're plenty big, especially compared to the Charge Plus. But you can just do that one-handed, And then you got this too as well. You got the kind of a flat screwdriver, bottle opener if you needed it. You got this mini bit driver, which I really appreciate on tech and sunglasses. And then you have an awl. This awl is okay. Doesn't have the sewing hole eyelet, but I heard that it compromises the integrity of the tool itself. It's not as strong, that's what people are saying. So it's kind of better not to have that. And yeah, this does not have that. And it has a wire stripper integrated as well. But it's very, very fun. Multi-tool, you can basically open it one-handed everything if you wanted to. And the only inside tool is basically the pliers. And yeah, it has the wire cutters. You got the, it's just very strong too, beefy. You got the crimpers too here. It's all magnetic too. So that's fun. The fun factor is definitely there on this tool, the Leatherman Arc. I love it. But I just wanted to reconsider it, and I just, after seeing the Leatherman Wave Alpha, getting nickel and dimed for everything basically, excluding the four main things that it excluded, in my opinion, was the ruler, which this doesn't have, the Arc does not have anyways. It excluded the pocket clip, which is only like $10. They could have included that. They excluded the sheath and the bits. I mean, that's probably another 20 bucks. So you're already into the Arc price-wise. And then G10 skills are nice. I gotta give them that. But I am missing, if I'm buying like a premium charge, I want this tool, this is the serrated blade gut hook. It's my favorite integrated tool on a charge. And if I'm buying like a charge without it, I would feel missed out. That's my opinion. But everything locks on this tool. Just very, very simple to use. Fun factor is there 100%. I just think for the bang of the buck, if you're going, if you're deciding between a Charge Plus or, a Wave Alpha, the new Wave Alpha, which is $199, versus the Leatherman Arc, which is $229 or $249, depending on when you get it, I would probably, not hesitate to go to the Arc, just because it came integrated with a pocket clip. Hopefully they kept the sheath. I'm not 100% sure. You guys can let me know down below. And the bits are, fantastic to have too as well if you need them. But I just, after seeing everything with the Wave Alpha and all the reviews, max level EDC, other reviews as well, that I can't really think of the names. I just think this is way better bang for your buck. And, I like this Magnica blade. It's fine. It'll get the job done. You don't need it on a multi-tool. You can get by with the S30V blade easily. Even the 420HC is pretty good. But S30V is kind of overkill, and this is mega overkill, having the Magnica blade. But, yeah, I just appreciate it so much more, the Leatherman Arc, after seeing the reviews and everything. The only thing that I don't really, like is a lot of people say about it is the comfort, the grip of this. It kind of stabs you. You can see it's kind of rectangular, and it just doesn't feel as nice as something like the Charge, just because it's kind of rounded. You can see it's rounded in shape, so that's very nice feeling. Especially, I think the pliers, let me see here. Yeah, the pliers are rounded. So it feels a lot better in my opinion if I had the Leatherman Wave Alpha. But this is more, well, that's kind of rounded, but the outside tools, well, this kind of hits you too right here. But yeah, I just think for the bang for your buck, with everything, I would go for the Arc if you want premium. And yeah, that's my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Great multi-tools. I mean, the Leatherman Wave Alpha, if I didn't have a Charge Plus G10, I'd probably, look into it. But since I already have 3 of them, I feel like there's no point. I mean, I could probably get the Magnica blade on eBay and just throw it on here and just call it good or great. I don't need those big scissors. I got the Surge, but I could take this off and put maybe the Magnica blade on it from the Leatherman Wave Alpha and just call it good. Just because I feel like if I took this off, I'd be missing my tool, my main tool. I love that tool. I know a lot of people don't really care about it, but that's me. All right, guys, please give me a like for this video. I'll appreciate it. And please subscribe to my channel. We are coming up to close to 10,000 subscribers. I'm getting excited for winter. Hopefully we get it winter. It's been almost like a half a decade since we have had like a real winter with snow, and I want to really use my the new Honda snowblower. I want to see the capabilities of that beast. But all right, thanks guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Comment below. What do you guys think of the new Leatherman Wave Alpha? Do you like the Arc better? Let me know. Thanks.